What is up? Welcome in. My name is Nick and welcome to the channel and welcome back to Forza Motorsport. In the immortal words of Stained, it has been a while, so I thought we'd mix it up. We've been getting a bit too try-hardy, a bit too sweaty in LMU. It's been a lot of fun, but I think it's time to just take a bit of a break. And why not do it in Forza Motorsport, because here everything is made up and the points do not matter. Leave a comment if you know the reference. But yeah, we're at Catalonia. We are in the Hyundai Elantra. We'll be starting from the back because qualifying is for sweats. And yeah, we're just here to have some fun, navigate way through the pack and just enjoy some good fun touring car action. But enough waffle, let us jump to the grid. Right guys, back in Forza. It's been a while in the immortal words of Stained. We are starting at the very back in the Hyundai Elantra because I feel like doing some touring cars, basically. I know Porsches are the in thing in this current patch, but we're nothing if not predictable, and we're going to just have some fun in some touring cars because I still think it's the best car in Forza is the touring car, or the best series is touring cars. Not quite sure what that MG was doing, braking that early kind of panicked me a little bit. Okay, now true to Forza form, the lap 1, turn 1/2 Fuster has basically happened as per usual. In fairness, this was relatively tame, but definitely some areas where I've had to try and keep my eyes on stalks here, just trying to figure out what's going on. Well, it seems to be a lot better behaved than it has been in the past. People are moving somewhat erratically though. Okay, yep, sure. Why not? Just drift all the way to the outside. Okay. There we go. This is peak Forza now. So halfway through lap 1, we've already made our way up 5 positions to P17 from P23. So nothing to complain about with that. We're just looking to see if we can maybe squeak a top 5. That's always a good result. Top 10 is a minimum, really. Got a nice run here coming down into the hairpin. So as you can see, we've got some pretty good pace versus the guys around us at the moment. There could be a tyre differential. They could be running hards and maybe trying to do a sort of a longer first stint. But as you can see, we made up to P15 because there was a disconnect. And we're going to see if we can fight for anything down into turn 1, nice and close up against the Audi, see if we can get a bit of side draft. Now this radar is never 100% accurate with sort of where the front and the back of the car is, so always want to give it a little bit of a margin of doubt. Margin of error, or benefit of doubt, one of the two. Generally not a margin of doubt, that is not the idiom. Okay, you just basically stopped on the entrance to that corner there, sir. Thank you very much for that. Yes, it's a bit more idiot versus idiom there, to be honest. But yeah, a little bit caught out by that blue Merc there. Wasn't expecting to absolutely slam all of the anchors on. We dropped that position back to the Audi on the outside here, but look like we're trying to get up the inside here, coming into the right-hander. We look to have a lot more pace than this blue Merc here. I do appreciate the UU on the license plate. This Mercedes quarter entry speed is a bit pessimistic, shall we say. And that's just turning in while I'm already there. You can see people still haven't quite learned that from Forza yet, that you can't quite turn into a corner where someone's already there. Not quite how it works. But we're making good progress. Almost in P10. So closing out lap 2, we're actually P11 after another disconnect. Already laying our sights on the Golf ahead of us as well. Good run out the final corner here this time. It's pretty nice. Nice bit of suck on the way down here to turn 1. Doesn't love a good bit of suck every now and again. Well, who doesn't love a good bit of suck action? I think that's pretty much universally agreed upon, that suck action is good when you're racing. Coming to the end of lap 4, we are now inside top 10. Another run down onto this Elantra in front of us. Looks like we should get round here. Suck! Give me suck! Lovely. 2 laps with some good suck action. I'm spoiling you guys now, really. Now, halfway through lap 5, we've made our way up to P8 after that Elantra +1 in the pit lane. Looking to line up and move on the Lavorg soon, hopefully. Oh, Lavorg's going a bit squiffy-whiffy, coming over the top of the hill. That's the technical term for it. Well, do we play it safe pit here for mediums? Do we try and extend and go for softs at the end? Now, going softs is definitely the riskier of the two strategies, but we're actually going to box opposite the Levorg in front. Our tyre life is looking pretty good. I think we extend, see if we can get another lap out of this, risk it for softs. We might struggle with the last lap, but who knows. Everyone seems to have picked this lap though. I think that might have been the play. Up to P6, you never know, risk it for a biscuit and all that stuff. First bit of tyre wear. Front left. So yeah, showing the first signs of tyre wear really. I still think this was the right call. We got the last 4 laps on the softs, which should just be doable, and we've had a nice bit of clear track as well. Okay, definitely put it this time. Gonna go for softs, see if we can make it work. I don't think we're going to be much worse on tyre wear on the final lap as we are now, but yeah, I think we should be able to make a good bit of pace on those softs when we're on them. See if we get 4 laps out of these things. Fingers crossed we should be able to. Now, while we're in pit lane, if I could just gently remind you to click that subscribe button if you are enjoying this race so far and you want to see more, and why not tickle that like button while you're here as well. Need to see where we are in relation to that Levorg. Is that him there? Nope. Ooh, push that way too deep. I think this might be him here. Yep, there is. So going for the overcut worked in our favour. Just got to try and make these tyres last now. So yeah, we have track position by doing the overcut. We're actually on grippier tyres as well, so it's just going to be trying to stay ahead early on. Okay. I'm not sure that was really there. I'm just going to put it down to missing his braking point. Thank you for that. I have no idea what you're attempting to do there. So, taking stock now, we're in P8 after the pit stop, so we're in net gain from P23, so we're having a really good race so far, and we can already see our next sort of targets up ahead of us. One goes wide, so it's going to be a nice freebie, thank you very much. Slightly scary there. There is always the worry that as you're driving sort of through them, they are going to solidify and just absolutely ruin you. Oh, terrible run through that corner. Terrible run. He's going to have the suck on me now. Thankfully he's a Levorg and he's not particularly quick in a straight line. He's probably going to send it here based on how I've seen him so far this race. I really just need to calm the fuck down and start driving properly again. And yeah, within a couple of corners you can see we've already gapped him by about a second and we're now right on the back of P6. So yeah, it looks like we have calmed down and sort of remembered how to actually, you know, race. We're going to send it here into the chicane and we get up to P6. Yep, again turning in for a corner that I'm already there for. I really need to chalk that down to people not having the radar on. I don't know why you wouldn't, but I know it's not on by default. I don't know if we've got the pace to goes up in the last 2 laps. But we'll give it a go, see what happens. Yeah, spoilers, not really much happens to be honest. We put in some good times, we managed to get some of our PBs at the end of the race here, but yeah, not really able to make too much of a dent into it. We do have a 1 second penalty for the guy in front, so we only need to be within a second of him to get the position, but as we come round to start the final lap, you see we've still got a gap of over 4 seconds. Closed up a little bit over that lap, but not by really enough, to be honest. Tyres are going to be pretty dead by the end of this lap as well, so... Oh, it's absolutely nuked the front tyres there. So yeah, we push as hard as we can through this lap. We do manage to close the gap up a bit, and his tyres I think were fading as well. We get a little bit of a reprieve when we see some dust. Oh, come on. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Come on. Nah, not quite. Ah. Almost snuck P5 out right at the end there. What, with 4 tenths off? Yeah. Damn. Close. 150.0 and 150.3, man, that's just mad. I don't get, how am I 2 seconds slower? Crazy. There you guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, press that like button, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.